Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about cruising, like cruise tips for first time cruisers. I know a lot of people on YouTube is like have cruised forever and does a lot of cruising, so they know a lot of this stuff, but we have some that haven't cruised before. So first, we want to make sure we budget properly. I'm going to be looking down a little bit at my notes, just a little bit. But, okay, the first thing with budgeting properly, prepare to spend at least 300 to 400 on the cruise ship. About 300 to 400 on the cruise ship. I know we always, when we cruise, we put like 500 on there. And we have like maybe 200 left or 150 left, but you will use at least that amount, at least 300, I'll say, on the cruise. So some of the things you'll use it for is like, okay, your specialty restaurants, like you have the Seafood Shack, which is one of my favorites, where they sell the seafood. I like to get their fried shrimps, sometimes the snow crab legs, but they have really great seafood and you'll spend money there. Also the steakhouse. You'll spend money at the steakhouse. So those are two of the things that you would need money for on the cruise ship to eat. Some of them have the Asian kitchen. You'll spend money also there. So that's some of the things that you'll spend money on, which is for the dinner. And also you'll spend money on like whatever souvenirs you want to get off the boat. They have like the stores in there where you can purchase jewelry, where you can purchase alcohol, cherry on top, which is one of my favorites. That's my go-to every time I get on there because I like the chocolate covered raisins. And then I get a lot of the gummy little stuff to bring back to my grandkids. So that's another one where you'll spend money at. Also, like for whatever alcohol beverages you're going to have on, like, at the bars, on Lido Deck, just different areas. They have a bar set up and you also have to pay for that. They have a coffee spot too, and they have your specialty coffees. They have your cakes and pies. You'll spend money also for that. So those are some of the things that you'll spend money on while you're on your cruise ship. Oh, and the photos, because they do photos. Ooh, I don't know, a lot. And so you'll spend money on that because I'm sure you're gonna want some of your photos. I know we always get our souvenir, so you're gonna want it for that also. We get our souvenir picture, like when we get off in the Bahamas or whatever port we get off, we like to have our souvenir picture. So you'll spend money for that. And then it'll be other things. So just make sure, you have at least that. So 300. You could bring more. And I'm trying to think and see what else we spend money on the cruise ship. I think that's about it, because I touched on it. I think that's about it. So now also you can spend less if you want to, because they have like the non-alcoholic beverages, which is your teas and your lemonade. You can get that. They have like on Lido Deck, Guy's Burger, that's free. So they have you can get food from there. I'm looking at my notes now because I wrote down the foods on here. They got the Blue Iguana. You can get I think you get like your tacos and stuff like that there, and that's free. So you do have some spots where you can eat at, and Window by the Sea is what I call it, and they have a buffet style set up in there. All that is free. Lots of food, so you don't even have to spend money for food if you don't want to. Okay, and another, that's some of the ways you could save. And then another way, like they have the bundles in the specialty restaurants. You can also get, like, on your first night there, you can get, if you go into the steakhouse, you can get a free bottle of wine. So you could save money like that too. Okay. Also, like, before you go on your cruise, I should have touched on this first. When you book it, when you book your cruise, see where you want to be at. Like forward, after, midship. Forward is okay. After, if you're a person that'll get sick like me, after is not that great. But for me, midship is the best because you don't feel all that rocky midship. So I meant to tell you that. Just search that when you get ready to book your cruise. Search where you want to be at. Know whether you're a person that gets sick or not. Midship is always great. We always go with midship, but we have had forward before, and it was pretty good. We had after. I didn't really care for that. So that's another thing. Um then when you get on your cruise, you have it's a lot to do on there. It's a lot to do on the cruise ship. You'll have a whole lot of fun. It's so much to do. When we first get on there, our first spot to go to is Lido deck and eat and stuff, because you have to wait till your cabin get ready and stuff, unless you purchase faster to the fun, or unless you like platinum, diamond, or something like that, and you'll get on there and your room will be ready. And we're not there yet. We're still gold members, so we're not there yet. Sometimes we do get faster to the fun, so that's something that you can do. You can get faster to the fun, and you can get on the cruise ship faster. um but when the day before you cruise, that's the best time to go and stay wherever. Like, we go to Port Canaveral a lot, so we go that day before, so that way you don't be rushing, and then for the what ifs, you won't risk the chance of missing your cruise ship. So that's something that you can do. Also, the day of the cruise, make sure that you eat breakfast, because you're gonna feel better all over. Just make sure you have you some breakfast when you get up, because most of the hotels, they do offer breakfast. So make sure you have that before you get ready for your cruise. So I'm just kind of touching around with the ideas, what I'm thinking about, and then some of the questions that I was asked from other people that haven't cruised yet. So, but you you're gonna get your breakfast that morning, get ready to get on for your cruise. They're gonna have your time on there. When you book it, they're gonna give you a time that you have to be, in line or whatever, your time to get on the cruise ship. So, and you get on there, get ready to start having fun. Um, Make sure you bring everything that you're gonna need, everything, all your medications. Just bring everything, your clothing, everything you're gonna need. Bring it, because you will be charged the arm and the leg if you purchase something on the cruise ship. So just make sure. And you can look on there, because they have stuff, ideas, and they'll say, like, don't forget this. Have you packed this? So you can look at that, and it'll tell you what all you need to bring, so you can make sure you have everything that you need. So, and then you want to search, like, if you want to do any excursions and stuff, you can search that at home, and that way you can also book them too. And I think it might be a little cheap if you book early, but you can search that at home and see if you want to do any excursions and stuff. We haven't done any in a while, because sometimes it get a little scary when I see things that happen But at the same time, a lot of people have a whole bunch of fun, so you can't let that stop you. So it was something else that I wanted to, oh, this is what I wanted to say. Okay, back to the eating part, because you know they have like breakfast that morning. When you get up for breakfast that morning, you can go on Lido Deck. They have it laid out, or you can go into the dining room and eat. It's awesome. We love going in the dining room. You sit down, the atmosphere is just so nice. The coffee is better than on Lido Deck to me. On some of the cruise ships, the Lido Deck, the coffee is not that great. But you can sit down, have breakfast in there, and they have the menu for you to order it and everything. So that's good. And like I said, you can go on Lido Deck and they have breakfast there too. A couple of places you can eat breakfast. So you want to make sure you get that done that morning, and you know, before you get your day started, before you get off the cruise ship and all of this stuff, and get ready to have fun, get you a good breakfast and stuff. They also have room service too, where you can order stuff. I've ordered hot wings off there. They really good. But like in the morning time, me and my husband, we always order like some coffee, a big pot of coffee, and then maybe like some danishes or something like that, and some fruit. That's early, but then we still go in the dining room and eat, because I be wanting my grits and eggs and my bacon. So we still go in the dining room and eat. Yeah. So all right. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow with some more stuff. I just wanted to touch just some of the stuff. Hopefully I answered the questions that I was asked, because I was just asked some questions like the beginning of this week. So hopefully I answered the questions, and then I'll be back on tomorrow with more cruise tips for first time cruisers. Go ahead on and start looking at cruises too. Go up under the Carnival Cruise Line and just start looking at cruises and seeing where you want to go and what cruise ship you want to get on, because they have like the small cruise ship, they have the larger ones. We done been on both, but I prefer the larger cruise ships because they have more. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, guys. Well, you enjoy your day. Have an awesome day, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Please like this video if you like, subscribe, and for my subscribers that I already have, thank y'all so much. Love each and every one of you. I'll be back on tomorrow. Bye for now.